Hi, Katie. Hi, Colin. Thank you so much for joining us today.
We're so happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
Teenagers want these like good, healthy relationships, whether friendships or romantic ones, but it can be kind of hard to tell like what's going on and if a relationship is working. Can you help define what makes a relationship a healthy one?
We all in our hearts want to be safe. We want our friends to be safe. We want to feel like we are not just in a relationship, but in a relationship with somebody who helps bring out our best self, who we can be like equal with, who we can have fun with, who we can trust. So we have defined through the course of this work the 10 signs of unhealthy relationships and the 10 signs of healthy.
So it's comfortable pace, trust, honesty, independence, respect, equality, kindness, fun, healthy conflict, and taking responsibility are our 10 signs of a healthy relationship. And then I can go over our 10 unhealthy signs if you guys would like. So we start off with intensity, possessiveness, manipulation, isolation, sabotage, belittling, guilting, volatility, betrayal, and then deflecting responsibility.
As young people, if we see a friend in an unhealthy relationship, how can we help them?
It can be really hard to speak up. It's really awkward. And we're sort of trained that other people's relationships are not our business. If you finally get up the courage to say you're concerned about a relationship, you'll say things like, you should just end it with them. And that is usually not that effective because the person you're talking to, your friend who you're worried about, cares about this person. They're not in a relationship with an unhealthy person because they don't care about them. So if you come out attacking the person, it's not gonna be a good strategy. Instead, showing a lot of empathy and saying things like, I heard the way he talked to you the other night, and I just remember when somebody talked to me that way, it made me feel like X, Y. It made me feel low. It made me feel small. And I just want you to know I love you and I believe in you and I'm here for you. Just make sure you do everything you can to keep the line of communication open.
I feel like so often whenever I'm talking with my friends about like our emotions and the way that we feel and the things that are going on around us, it can be hard to kind of put like a name onto things. It's hard to recognize things for what they are. How do you know if a relationship can still be repaired or if it's just time to move on?
And at the end of the day, it's like relationships are supposed to be mutual beneficial. You're supposed to be getting something out of it. You're supposed to be giving something back to your partner in the way of helping each other out, becoming better people, having fun with each other, being comfortable. And once you start to move away from that, I think that's when you need to look into that relationship and decide, is this worth it or is it not? Is it harming me more than it's benefiting me?
If you find that when you're ending a relationship with somebody that you have significant unhealthy behaviors with, breakup is the most dangerous time. Breakup is when bad things happen. Abusive relationships are about control. And when you break that and you say, I'm done, volatile things can happen. So it's really important that you talk to friends, that you're not alone, that you safety plan, and that you just do this in a way that keeps you as safe as possible.
What else do you really think the teenagers should know about relationships?
There's this like romanticism that makes you think like the first person you're going to meet is like the one, like maybe this is it, maybe this is the thing. The truth is, like, we should all expect our first relationship will not be the one. Like, we should expect to break up. Like, if you could go into relationships knowing like this probably isn't going to last, but I want to be in this as long as it's fun and we're treating each other with respect and we're honest and I feel like I'm my best self. And if that changes, then it'll have to end and I'll go find my other person. I think relationships sometimes are like a status symbol in a way. And I also think we're not really realistic about how important it is to learn to separate in a healthy way. This is part of growing up. This is part of figuring out who you are and who you want to be with in the world.
I wanted to say thank you because I think that the work you guys are doing is so important. I think that the more we know as young people about healthy relationships, the more we can recognize our own unhealthy behaviors, the more we can help people who are in unhealthy relationships.
Thank you guys.
It's
Thank
so
you.
great. Thank you so much.